Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play Civilization 6 series as the Maya. In the last episode, we pretty much improved every single tile in our empire, which feels pretty good. We have a crazy giga capital here with 160 production coming out of it. We boosted our science up to 181 a turn because we have Taruga again. That feels really good. And we are on our way to chemistry to get those nice what are they called, research labs. Once I get research labs, there's no stopping me. But I've got to catch up to her. She is zooming through the tech tree. She's no farther ahead than me, to be honest. I'm looking at 14 turns until I start getting my chemistry labs. And every city I have, except for Uxmal, will have power. And it won't be hard to get power to Uxmal. I just have to get its population up to 13. Not going to be that hard, actually. It's just I have plenty of housing. I just need food. So no worries. No worries there at all. Get a harbor here. I do need to get a builder out to repair those whales, because I am missing amenities here, and I need to get these whales. Do I have any free builders running around? You know what? You just cut up there and repair those whales for me. I didn't realize that they got pillaged. Must have happened while I was dealing with the barbs in the last episode. Much, much, much less barbarian issues this series than the last series, which feels good. I will take your embassy. Yes, thank you. Sure. I'll accept it. Thank you. Gold is gold. I wish I had more gold by the time I got the big bin. It's gonna feel pretty bad to just get a big bin for like 2,000 bucks. Wow! Why are you so weak? Get gone. Ooh! You had a Minas Gires? I don't know how to pronounce that. Gires? Minas Gires? It's Portuguese, so I'm not 100% sure how to say that. If anybody knows, let me know. I want to find out. Let's just get more gold.
It was a fantastic landscape.
There is Roraima.
All around.
Oh, those kampungs look so beautiful. Just just the artwork on these looks so good, I think. I really, really love Indonesia. Oops, as a civ. Really, really enjoy them. That Minas Gerais or Cheres or Chores or whatever you want to say scares me. I don't want to bring my caravel near that. Hmm. In a couple of turns, I will be growing pretty quickly. Get rid of all of this. This is just a bad area. Nobody wants to be here. There goes Sinbad. Sinbad, you had a short, tumultuous life. You were alive for 2 turns, and then I lost you. I'm sorry. We'll send you over to Chichen Itza. Get you. It's only at 2 population. That is. I knew whenever I made it that that was going to be just a garbage city, and it has been. It's just been the worst. Uh, I want to gain sources first. I realized that that was my problem last episode, why my spies kept failing to steal gold. And I realized it's such a rookie mistake to make, but also, as I said before, it's much harder to play this game on camera and try to think and be entertaining than it is to just play the game. Let's go ahead and do that. Beowulf's another hero that I don't play around with very often. I think I used him once or twice, once in a Zulu game and another time in a Germany game. Both were conquest. I love the way they use the Old English. I like the way it sounds. As an English teacher, I find the history of how English has changed really fascinating. And I always try to tell it to my students here in Korea, but they really don't care. They just want to learn how to speak English the current way. So I just really like learning about it, hearing it, trying to explain to my students that the reason why English grammar is so borked is because we come from 4 different languages. Okay, get the armory built, send an envoy, and get suzerainty. Or I could do this. We'll do that. I didn't get Kilwa, so getting suzerainty of many different types of city-states isn't gonna matter. And Beorix got Kilwa instead of me, the jerk. Can I, 1, 2, 3, I can get a city, I can get an improvement here before I do the the vampire castle. So we'll just wait a second. You're not worthy. She hates my army. Don't worry, Cleopatra, I hate my army too. After our friendship ends, I don't think she's gonna want to be friends again. But soon when I get to chemistry, things will be very different. Moon Centipede, what a awesome name. My traitor, Moon Centipede. That sounds terrifying. Moon Centipede. Next time I play Diablo 2 and I run a druid, that's the name I'm gonna use. Moon Centipede. Is everybody enjoying the Diablo 2 remaster? I am. I'm aside from all the terrible things that have been happening at Blizzard and all of the horribleness that has come from them as a company, the 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 remake designers, they did a good job. They should be praised for the work they did. The developers deserve praise instead of scorn. The higher ups, they're gross monsters. But the people who do the day-to-day work, they deserve to be praised for everything that they do. Professional sports is done. I want to get, not you, I want to start getting uh, military engineers up to all of my coastal cities because we're going to have problems with floods soon enough. I think that I want the food instead of the production. I've got quite a bit of production in the capital. So extra food on this is going to be better than the production in the long run. So we'll go farm, and the next turn we'll lay down. And that'll be a decent chunk. Keep building military engineers to go to all of my coastal cities. You're screwed. You're never going to get flood barriers in time. My shipyard got pillaged. Get out of here, Chirk. We'll just go ahead and do that. Produce out of here, we want the big bin. And we're gonna make it on this tile. Send, get off my city, please. Get off my tile, please, Gandhi. And out of this city here, I want to build some walls just in case that guy comes to mess with me. I don't want him coming over. Okay, as soon as I get this big bin, I should be up to a couple thousand gold, so that won't be so bad. Keep pumping out military engineers. I'm gonna need 4 or 5 of them. 4 or 5 more of them. And even then, that's not going to be enough to just build my flood barriers outright. But I have so much coastline, I need to get them protected, or else I'm just misclicked again. Uh, I've got so much coastline that if I don't start protecting it, excuse me, if I don't start protecting it, it's going to be a big problem. Okay. Jump over here. I am having housing issues. I know that I'm having housing issues. And now that I have this, bam! How much food am I getting? 19 more food, 15 more production. That gets us to 166 in the capital. I don't think that updated. We'll check that again next turn. I feel like I should be higher than 166. We'll check that again. Am I still on track to get Mary Leakey? I mean, I don't really want Mary Leakey, but it's nice to know that I'm still working on getting her. Let's move him over to just shoot that caravel. Barbarians always messing me up. They ate my caravel. No, it's still alive. Okay. Oh, the little empire that could. That's what this feels like. I love this Petra City. Don't want it. I love this Petra City up here. I love these vampire castles. This has been a fun game. Much, much more so than the Canada game. Abydos. That's a Egyptian city, right? I feel like it. Sounds like it should be the name of a Thousand Suns Legion in Warhammer. So that feels like it uh should be an Egyptian city. Oh, I don't have the right technology for getting railroads. I didn't realize I don't have railroads. But my vampire castle's done. Now I kind of have a vampire castle in every quadrant of my empire. If I had one over here, I'd be able to teleport around to either direction. But I don't think I'm going to have to deal with war this game, hopefully. I'm not going to make a blanket statement, but I feel like I'm not going to have to worry too much about that. My harbor got ripped up by those barbarians, which sucks. Don't like that. Keep getting more military engineers. We'll send one up there. What did I want from you? Amenities. I need to deal with my amenity issues. And now we're at the part of the game where we're just sort of waiting. Unfortunately, this is the waiting portion. I need to get up to chemistry before I can do anything. I'm 10 turns away from chemistry. Then we'll go up there to get steam power. And we'll work over towards rocketry. Nobody's up there yet, so. Just keep my vampires chilling, hanging out, relaxing. Okay, this is already fixed. can't actually. I'd have to go this way to get to that, right? So I can't do anything. Uh, we're gonna send you there. You're going here. I don't have anything to do with my Giga Capital, and it feels kind of just feels bad using my capital to pump out, well, sewers. That'll be nice because I need to get housing. Kind of just feels bad using my capital to pump out research grants. As a military engineer, you're just gonna sleep. Oh, I need one more engineer to come down here because we got quite a bit of coastline on this city as well, on both sides. How are we doing with the global climate? Not bad. We don't have anything yet. CO2 levels, they're coming up, and it's all from me. Well, me and whoever this is. This guy is popping off. There must be a sieve down here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I'm missing one. I didn't count. I thought we had everybody. I have too many trade routes. Hey, yes, I was hit by a natural disaster. Please give me aid. I would appreciate help, please. Andara, Johann Sebastian Bach. Why not? I'll take the points. And we're just going to move you over and put you to sleep and never talk about you again. You're going to go to this little coal mining town and live your life in obscurity, never making any real significant contribution to the arts, Johann Sebastian Bach. That is your fate. I have cursed you to it, and you'll have to live with it. The Casa de Contracción it still feels good, but it doesn't feel good to lower the adjacency on this observatory. Oh no, I can only put it on the vampire castle, and that feels terrible. Don't want to do that. If I put it here, I, if I steal this tile, I could put it right there. So let's swap. And it doesn't actually do anything to get rid of this farm because I got rid of the other farm. Right? So we could just swap. And we'll get all those pretty governor titles. It's kind of a very wonder-heavy science game that I've done here. But my science isn't great. I really gotta... China. Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huangdi. Chinese is a language I've always wanted to learn. I'm currently learning to speak Korean. Of course, I live in Seoul. My girlfriend is Korean. Soon to be my fiance, or you never know. We basically are married. Is Korean, so I need to speak Korean to survive here. But I've also really wanted to learn to speak Chinese. It's just so very different. So past. It's just so very different. Okay. We'll put you to sleep. Yeah, like I said, you'll just disappear into obscurity. And with you, we're going to siphon funds. China's down here. He's the one who was sniping away a bunch of great scientists. Who ended up getting Hypatia? It was you. You got Hypatia from me. And Hildegrad. Oh, who did you get? You're getting up. And you got Galileo away from me. Oh, China, it's you that I hate. It's you who took my perfect game. I need to get my science up. This is too low for this stage of the game. I gotta get at least close to her. But I don't like you either. Of course I hate you. You took everything from me. Why does he hate me? I wonder. I don't know why he hates me. Oh, here I am losing out on the Big Ben when I could be. Oh, he's got Himiko. Himiko is an amazing hero if you're playing as Hungry. Here I am losing out on the Big Ben when I could be boosting it with the engineer that I got ages ago. The question is, do I wait to get the the stuff from Ambiorix? Do I do that? Maybe. It's an interesting play, but I don't think it's the right play. Interesting, but probably not the right play.
Oddly, it appears not to be the scar of a meteorite.
Ooh. Yeah, the Eye of the Sahara is not a meteor impact, it's a collapsed cave dome. That's the most interesting part about that. I learned about that in college. Mitla, that's the next city-state that I need to start working on. Put you to sleep. Recruit a great musician. I'm pretty far from that. I wish I met you a couple turns ago. Almost population 19 in the cap. Delhi is at 7. Boy, Gandhi really sort of died. He didn't impress very much. All of his science is coming from the Void Singers, I'm sure of it. Rembrandt, I'll recruit you. But I mean, there's nothing I can do with you. Just go hang out until I build a art museum somewhere. Just go ahead and build an art museum just to have something to do with him. Do I have lots of unimproved tiles? Everything's improved except for over there. So my builders are done. I need to save my builders for the end push whenever I start with the Royal Society. And then how many more turns? 6 turns. Do I risk it? I think I'm gonna risk it just to get even more out of Big Ben. So that by the time I get research labs, I'll be able to buy at least like 3 of them in the terrible cities that can't do anything for themselves. Oh, that's gonna feel bad if I lose, but I don't think I'll lose it. I think I can risk it. That's a dangerous play there. So many people have the tech. Can I search for Big Ben? Is anybody building it? As soon as it's my turn again. It feels risky. Cardiff. Okay, let's look for Big Ben. We're gonna siphon funds with you. Search. I'm the only person building it? Okay, cool. How many turns until I get done with Cardiff here? 8 more turns? Cool. If I'm the only person building it, I got no worries. Get rid of you. No worries at all. Don't pillage my stuff again. Oh, and don't attack my city. That'd be the worst thing you could do. Don't attack my city. Can I? There's nothing. No, don't attack my city, please. I need Cardiff. Because that'll give me power in my non-factory city over here. Don't attack. If he attacks, I'm gonna have to buy something down here, but I don't have the tech. Yeah, just
All other lands found on the western side of the boundary shall belong to the King and Queen of Castile and their I only understand French.
I didn't know where the Casa de Conducción was. I knew it was Spanish, but I didn't realize it was part of the Treaty of it had anything to do with the Treaty of Tordesillas. So that's nice to learn. I never build that wonder, like ever. I there's no real reason to, so I just never do it. Musketman. Just get my military. We'll get Mulan to have somebody over here to work on him. Sorry, I had to sneeze off microphone there. What are we gonna do next? Well, I want to send some envoys down here to Cardiff. Governor titles, promote you into Space Initiative. We're good with you. Promote you with 2 gold per turn per citizens. We're good with you. And then promote you with surplus logistics. We're good with you. And if I need to, I can always bring Amani back. Everybody has Amani in this. This is the most beloved city-state in the world. Everybody has Amani in here fighting each other for that city-state. I really should be pumping my envoys into that, if I'm perfectly honest. Do this. You work on getting me privateer. And we're just gonna go up here and deal with that Minas Gerais. Hopefully, if we have enough. Also want to start getting... What do you want? Recruit a musician. That's gonna be difficult. Inspiration for capitalism. What do I need for capitalism? Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. 2 stock exchanges is doable, so I'm going to do this. Get the error score for that. And I can get a stock exchange in this city as soon as I am done with Big Ben. And I don't want to get Big Ben early because I've got all of that extra gold coming in. I have that bug again where this keeps going up too high. Is it every time? It's like every time I go into the screen for the governors, it wrecks things. There we go. I don't know why it does that. If you could tell me why it's doing that, that'll be much appreciated. But every time I go up there into the governor screen, it just wrecks my HUD, makes it ugly. And we'll build that and we'll move it down to the trash city that actually has a holy site. Mm, Musketmen, just hang out. All I'm doing is trying to pump up my military numbers so nobody looks at me like I'm a tasty snack. You're done in 2 turns, and you will be done in 5 turns. 2 turns might be enough. I don't want to get too greedy.
Chemistry is the dirty part.
I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm real scared. Steam power and then flight, I think. Great person. I'll take Jacob Astor. And I'll use him for the envoys instead of for the corporation. So just use you up. And I'll get my envoys right here. Boost my science even more. And with that, we will call this an episode. As always, thanks everybody for watching. I very appreciate everything that you do. Please like, comment, and share this video. If you didn't like this video, please feel free to leave a dislike. Any feedback you'd like to give me, put it in the comment section down below. I'm still continuing to work on improving the quality of everything that I create, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.